So today we are going to discuss the fourth part on the discussion on HTML, and the very important tags and elements that we are going to discuss today are: the first one we will discuss about table tag, then how to use the row span and col span in case of table tag. Then in the third part we will discuss about how to insert image using img tag. Then fourth we will discuss about frame and frame set tag. Then in the last we will discuss about embed tag. So these are the topics that we are going to discuss today. So let's start with our first slide, that is about table tag. Now what is the use of table tag? If we are in the requirement that we need to display the data in the form of tabular form, means that in the form of rows and columns, then table tag is really very useful in HTML. We can simply create with the number of rows and columns according to the requirement in case of HTML coding with the help of table tag. So how to use it? Under this table tag, as a heading tag or as the main tag, we need to use the table tag, and it is a paired tag with opening and closing tag we will have it. Then further under the table tag we will further have the tr, that is table row, then td, that is table data. Table data is used for the column purpose. Then table row, as its name represents, it is used for creating the rows in the table. So this is all about the explanation on the table tag. This is the example I have taken over here. So let's understand it with some more attributes. Means that what are the different attributes that can be used in combination with table tag. So along with the table tag we can use border. It means that we can give the solid border according to the requirement. For this purpose we need to give the attribute is equal to, in the double quotes we can mention the size of the border, means in the numeral we need to give the values in the double quotes like 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. If we are taking 0 as the value, it means that there will not be any kind of border, but the data will be displayed in the form of rows and columns, but there will not be any kind of border. There will not be any kind of outline for this. So next is BG color. BG color, simply as its name represents, we are trying to give some background color for the table. In that case we will use the BG color. So third we are having cell spacing. So there is a little bit confusion between cell spacing and cell padding. So cell spacing is entirely different from the cell padding. In case of cell spacing, we give the space between cell border and the content which is present in the cell. But in case of cell padding, it is the space between the two different cells. So we must there is an exact difference between both. We must understand that thing. Then we are having width. We can specify width also for the table as per our need. So let's move to our next slide. I have taken one example over here. In the body tag, I have given one table with some border, like border is equal to, in the double quotes I have given 2. If we just want one solid like border, we can increase the value of the border. Then I am trying to use the cell spacing, cell padding both over here. So you can view the output also in the second snapshot. Then BG color we can specify according to the requirement. Then width I have taken 70%. It means that it will have the 70% space from the whole web page. Then further we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 table rows. It means that we are trying to give the 5 rows. Tier represents a table row. Inside the table row we can give TH, that is the table heading also. What is the difference between TH and TD now? In case of TH, the content will be displayed somewhat bold. But in case of TD, there will be simple data. So TH, I have given name and marks. These all tags are paired tags. So we need to mention the opening and closing tag both. So in the second, third, fourth and fifth rows, I have taken TD, table data, means in every table row we are having two columns. In the first column we are having some name, in the second column we are having some values like for marks. So this is the simple example for table. So let's move to our next slide, that is about row span and col span in table. Row span and col span are very important. Like in case of table, these attributes are used to merge. If we are using row span, it means that we are trying to merge the rows. But in case of col span, we are trying to merge the columns, different columns. Like two or more columns can be combined or merged. These are basically used according to the requirement. So I have taken one simple example over here. Like we are having 4 rows. In the 4 rows, I have combined, like merged 3 rows using row span is equal to, in the double quotes, I have given the value 3. Same like that, I have merged 4 columns with the help of col span attribute. Col span is equal to, in the double quotes, we need to mention the value like 4 columns I want to merge. So hope you all have understood this. So this is our code or output for the row span and col span. So simply we can view over here, I have given the row span in case of second row, TD, then along with the TD I have given row span is equal to, in the double quotes I have given the value 5. It means that we have combined the 4 rows. So this is the example. So same like that, we have given the col span is equal to, in the double quotes I have given the value 3. In the first row you can check. So it is the output. So let's move to our further slide. How to insert an image. Image can be inserted with the help of img tag also. Like in the tag img, we need to specify the src, that is the source of the image. Then alternate text also we can provide over here, but it must be in the double quotes. Then along with this we can specify other attributes also, like height and width. I have given 200, 200. So in the next slide we can check the output for this. So let's move to our next topic, that is frame set tag. So what is the frame set tag? Frame set means that we are trying to divide one whole web page into 2 or more frames, or according to the requirement we want to divide the frame. So here in the HTML code we can see the example. Frame set I have taken cols is equal to 70%, then comma 30%. It means that we are trying to divide the 100% frame into 2 parts. One is 70% and second one is 30%. So what has to be displayed in the first frame? That is the website. You can give any kind of website link, like a URL we need to provide over here, www.google.com. So the Google website will be displayed in the first frame and Yahoo website will be displayed in the second frame. So this is the simple coding for frame set tag. So in the next slide we can have the output for the code. So this is the output. So next, now we are having about the iframe tag. Iframe tag is used to divide a window into multiple frames. It means that each frame that we have created, it will have the different HTML document. So here is the code. Inside the body tag we have taken iframe, then source, that is another HTML page which has been created. Then along with the height, width, we can provide the values. Then if in case we want the scrolling, if the height is very large, then we can provide the scrolling is equal to yes. So it will give the scroll bar along with the frame. So now we are having the discussion on embed tag. Embed tag is simply used to display some video in the web page. So the different attributes that are used along with this are width and height. So this is a simple code. Embed type is equal to video slash webm, then source. So this is the video or any kind of visual display that we are trying to give. So in the same slide I have taken the output also. So this was all about the different topics of HTML. So let's have some MCQs related to the same topic. So our first question is, which HTML tag is used to divide a web page into multiple sections where each section can contain different web page? So what is the correct answer for this question? Answer is option number 3, frame set. So let's move to our second question. Cell spacing and cell padding are the attributes of dash tag. So this is a simple question. So what is the correct answer? Option number 4 is the correct answer, table. So these are the attributes related to the table tag. So this is all about the discussion on HTML.